Hello everyone and welcome on this new midweek analysis video from Xtreme Trader. This is Salah speaking. Before we start, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and kindly leave a comment and share the video. So thankfully, as we can see, the last signal of the EURUSD has been activated and actually running so far in almost 90 pips of profit. So thankfully we had an excellent signal this week, and I hope you guys have taken it and enjoying the profits that you have made with this signal. But now what's gonna happen next with the EURUSD? From my point of view, EURUSD is actually going to continue the rise, and based on the Fibonacci retracement, as we can see from this high to this low right now, we can notice that currently the EURUSD is actually right now above Fibonacci 61.8. Remarkably, we already had here a real level of a support exactly at the same level, and also we had here also another fake breakout. So that's actually indicates that the EURUSD is currently facing a resistance right here exactly at the bracket of 1.170, and we can actually expect a pullback to happen, and we can consider rebuying the EURUSD again exactly from the same level of Fibonacci 61.8. Now also what we can see right here is based on the support trend lines. Let me just show it to you. Here we have a support trend line number 1, number 2, number 3, and as you can see right now, the market most likely will actually continue the fall and respect the same level of a previous real level of a support trend line. So we already have here 3 attempts. It became also one resistance trend line here for 1 attempt only, and instantly made here a bullish breakout from that level. That of course indicates a continuation in the bullish momentum. Even right here, when the market actually fell down below this level of a resistance trend line, it instantly broke out from it and again rose above this level of a support trend line. So the fake breakout happened right here, indicates again another strong bullish momentum. So that being said, let's consider to buy the EURUSD again at 1.162, targeting this time the higher level of a real resistance exactly right here at 1.177, aiming around another 137 pips of profit. And in this case, our safe zone shouldn't actually be ranging lower than the previous level of a key support, lies exactly at 1.157, almost at our entry. That being said, the safe zone will be ranging for around 70 pips against 137 pips of profit. Let me please write the signal for you. I just had to lower actually my safe zone actually to make it a little bit smaller, because 70 pips was really too much and we don't actually need more than that. I'm just expecting the EURUSD to be ranging in this level right here at the bottom of the real support at 1.162. However, the safe zone, my friends, will be ranging this time for around 52 pips against 173 pips of profit. Let's now move to the Pound USD. Pound USD also has almost been triggered. As we can see, the market has reversed by a few pips only from our entry. I think around, let's say, just like 13 pips only. However, let's now see what we can do next with this pair. So indeed, Pound USD is rising, and we can actually expect this pair to continue the rise. But where exactly is going to be the best level to reconsider buying the pair again? First of all, I would like to delete the old signal, and let's now move to the 4-hour time frame to find our next desired entry. So again, Pound USD is indeed rising. If we check the Fibonacci right now from this higher high to this lower low, just like that, we can notice that the market right now is actually ranging above Fibonacci 50, and most likely will target the real level of the resistance happened right here exactly at Fibonacci 61.8, which was also in the past a previous level of a support. But with the current strong bullish momentum, especially knowing that here we have also a resistance trend line number 1, number 2, number 3 that has just been broken out from. Usually if the market makes a bullish breakout from a resistance trend line, it indicates, of course, a continuation in the rise, and the market most likely will continue the rise till it reaches the strong key level of a resistance, which means it's going to actually continue the rise to reach this level of a resistance right here exactly. Let me just be precise, exactly right there at 1.361, which means Pound USD actually has a good chances to continue the rise to reach this level and to go to another 117 pips. That means that we can actually consider rebuying again the Pound USD exactly right here at Fibonacci 50 at 1.346. But why exactly right there? For multiple reasons. Number 1 is the current support trend line that we have right here exactly, as we can see. So if the Pound USD will fall a little bit right here, it's actually gonna be respecting the support trend line, and from that point onward, most likely it will continue the rise. Also, it has a chances to actually, let me just fix the line here, to make it like that, it actually has chances to respect the previous level of a resistance trend line, or actually to retest it and to create a new support trend line. So all of that indicates that we can actually buy the pound USD exactly at this point. Hopefully it will continue the rise toward our target at 1.361. That being said, the safe zone in this case shouldn't actually be ranging lower than the previous level of a key support exactly at 1.338, and that means that the safe zone will be ranging for 75 pips against 155 pips of profit. That will be all for the pound USD. Let's now move to the AUDUSD. AUDUSD has been activated. As we can see, guys, we had also another sniper entry. It was really a great one, and so far AUDUSD is running in over 35 pips of profit. So I hope you guys have taken the signal and enjoying the profits. In my opinion, AUDUSD signal can remain the same. The market right now actually has formed here inverted hammer, as we can see right here, which means there is a possibility for another pullback, but still with the current ugly structure that we have right now on the AUDUSD, I don't think the pair will actually be able to go below this level of a support trend line. Most likely it will actually retest again the previous key level of a support exactly at 0.648, which was of course our entry, and from that point onward it will continue the rise. That being said, AUDUSD remains the same. Let's now move to USDCAD. USDCAD also, my friends, remains the same. It actually has been triggered already and went in over 45 pips of profit. So now, as we can see, USDCAD is still rising and approaching again our entry, just like 20 pips far away from it. So I believe USDCAD signal just simply remains the same. There is absolutely nothing to be changed about this signal. The market is still facing a strong level of a resistance at 1.379. Therefore, USDCAD signal remains the same. Same goes to the USDJPY. So this is of course our signal for the USDJPY, and it actually has already been triggered, as we can see right here. Another successful signal from Xtreme trader, thankfully. So USDJPY actually has went in over 70 pips of profit, and right now still has another chance to retest again the same level of a resistance. But let me just tell you something. With the USDJPY, we can actually expect more drawdown. Actually, I would like to edit this entry. Most likely right now, my friends, the USDJPY will continue the rise even a little bit more and reach the previous level of a key support exactly right here, and the previous level of a key resistance as well, exactly at 148.692. Why am I saying that? Because also right here we have a resistance trend line if we look carefully like that. So meaning the resistance trend line right here, or actually a channel, let me just make it here clear for you. Here we had, of course, a channel just like that. So the USDJPY actually has a good chances to continue the rise even a little bit more and respect, or actually retest, the resistance right here, and also complete the channel by retesting the resistance trend line. And from that point onward, USDJPY most likely will continue the fall. So let's get ready. And let me just now edit the entry to be exactly right here. And of course, in this case, the safe zone shouldn't be ranging higher than the previous level of a resistance as well right here at 149.489. Let me just here edit the entry just to be at 148.692, targeting the same take profit level, which means we will actually be aiming around 243 pips profit with the signal, and the safe zone that ranges for around 80 pips only. That will be all for the USDJPY. Let's now move to the Bitcoin. Bitcoin signal that actually was sent 2 weeks ago is still valid until now. The Bitcoin is still facing here a strong key level of a support, as we can see right here, and this was of course our triggering area. So thankfully we had a winning signal for the Bitcoin, but now remarkably the market actually has reversed almost from the take profit level. But in my opinion, Bitcoin is going to continue the rise. If we just look right now at daily chart, right now we actually can see right here that the market is still facing here a support trend line, as we can see right here. So as long as the Bitcoin is actually above this level of a support trend line and bounces on it and respecting it, we will continue to buy the Bitcoin, which means we can actually continue buying it sooner than the current price. Let me just now move to the 4-hour time frame. Based on the 4-hour time frame, I would recommend to consider rebuy the Bitcoin again exactly right here at the previous level of a key resistance right here exactly at 11,729. Why? This was of course a previous level of a key resistance. However, in the past, it was also a real level of a support. We had of course multiple fake breakouts, but nevertheless, it was indeed a real level of a support all the way. Also, more importantly, if we right now look at the support trend line, let me just show it to you right here. I would like to squeeze the chart just like that so we can actually have a clear view. So by looking at the key level of a support trend line right here exactly, and this level of a support trend line, let me just show it to you right now. Just simply connect this level of a support trend line to the next level of a support trend line. That actually matches. Now, as you can see, let me just delete these lines so it won't confuse you, my friends. So now we can see here a clear level of a support trend line has been respected here as a support trend line, and then after the bearish breakout happened, it became as a resistance trend line for 1, 2, 3 attempts and instantly made the bullish breakout from it. And now then the market is actually still respecting the same level of a support trend line, of course due to the strong level of a bullish momentum. That being said, we can actually expect from the Bitcoin to respect the same level of a support trend line along with the previous level of a resistance and the real level of the support that we have highlighted earlier. So let me just now edit the signal to be just like that exactly. Fantastic, perfect. So therefore, my friends, we can buy the Bitcoin exactly at 7729, and that will be all, my friends, for the midweek analysis. And in the end, of course, please don't forget to join our free channel on Telegram to receive any updates about these signals, and you can also get to receive one free signal every day. This is the channel here, Xtreme Trader Signals, and you can also find the link in the description below this video, and you can also find the contact details to join our to contact our support to join our VIP Forex signals. So of course, my friends, until then, I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.